Look, 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 and it's caught fire.
I look over, and my entire pressure cooker is in flame. I put too much port wine in my pressure cooker. I'm freaking out.
5 minutes, you have 5 more minutes left.
Both cooks are bringing this down to the wire. I mean, Thea has already started plating. Her dish looks incredible. And Trevor's got nothing on his plates right now.
My strategy is to produce very artistic dishes that have a story, and that takes a lot of time.
Trevor loves his fine details. He just loves to make sure that everything is absolutely perfect.
Stay focused, buddy.
Oh, Trevor, let's go! 1 minute, you have 1 more minute left. Come on, you guys, you can get it done.
You got this, girl, you got it.
You got this, Thea! Come on, you got this!
Trevor, yeah!
It's down to the wire on every plate. Ah! This is the most pressure I've ever felt in this kitchen.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
That was intense. Absolutely gorgeous, Trevor. Woo! All right.
Trevor and Thea, please keep working. Your appetizers look fantastic, and we can't wait to try them.
The judges will now head into the dining room to privately taste both appetizers, while the home cooks continue with the entree round.
I feel like I nailed the appetizer round. It's exactly how I wanted it to look. It's exactly how I wanted it to taste.
Trevor should be incredibly scared because I know it tastes good. I've been studying plating, and it definitely shows in my appetizer.
First is Trevor's braised and grilled octopus with purple and gold fingerling potatoes and a deconstructed lemon tartar sauce.
So immediately, I could see this is a dish that Trevor thought very carefully about. This says elevated cuisine to me.
But let's see how it tastes.
Wow, that's incredible. The octopus is cooked to perfection. It's fresh, it's clean, it's tender. He was able to get the octopus to have a great flavor from that broth that he cooked it in. I think he could have done with a little bit more charring on that grill just to give it a little bit more crispness and a touch of smokiness to it. The flavors of the aioli are incredibly bright and very, very tasteful.
And the potato chips, nice and crispy, thin, perfect size.
Next up is Thea's appetizer. A Mexican street-style corn with a corn panna cotta, zucchini blossoms, a jalapeno lime puree, and a watermelon and mint amuse-bouche.
To me, it's clear that Thea has managed to elevate her plate presentation.
I think this dish is her defining moment. We have never seen a more elegant, beautifully presented dish from Thea until now. And we have an amuse-bouche as well. Wow, great beginning.
The panna cotta is very good. A little on the sweet side, you get that big hit of corn and that charred corn on top. I thought it was just a very clever way to do it.
This dish, I cannot see anything wrong with it. And this is very, very rare. Coming from a demon chef, you got all the different tastes. You got the sweet, that's balancing of the acidity from the crema, a little bit of hit slice at the end. The combination, it's amazing.
She has really captured Latin American cuisine here. Well, gentlemen, let's get back into the kitchen and see what Thea and Trevor are up to for their main course.
I have absolutely no idea what the judges think of my appetizer. And quite frankly, I kind of like it because it doesn't distract me.
Neither of us knows what the outcome of our dishes were. It just pushes you harder to pump out the next dish even better. My main course is gonna be lamb two ways. I'm gonna be serving it with a celeriac puree. I'm gonna be braising lamb shanks, and I'm gonna be braising lamb tongue. Both of my cuts take a really long time to cook, so I'm going with the pressure cooker again.
I think the trickiest meat to cook in a pressure cooker is the lamb. There's less fat.
And if you overcook that, it's going to become stringy and dry.
It's a lot of added pressure, so I'm hoping for the best.
I need to get my ice cream on.
Thea is displaying incredible time management.
She's getting her ice cream for her dessert in the entree round.
My ice cream is gonna take a really long time, so I wanna get that started right away so that if there is any problems with it in the final round, I can improvise and change it up.
Trevor should be multitasking like Thea is in order to stay on top of things.
I think Trevor is going to be in trouble.
Timing is my worst enemy on this entire challenge, but I thrive under pressure, so I'm loving it.
Pineapple, where's my pineapple? For the main, I'm doing a braised pork cheek tamale ball with crispy pork belly and pineapple mole. I'm no longer the girl that got the second chance and just barely made it in. I'm now the best of the best. You can't question that. I'm in the finale.
You know, mole sauce is one of the mother sauces in Mexican cuisine. It is very difficult to get right. It's about really balancing spices, heat, not an easy task.
Ooh, it's spicy.
Get a little steam coming from your ears, dear.
It's important for me to nail this lamb for my mama up there watching down. She's the one that introduced me to lamb, and I just want to make her proud today. I want to win so bad. My food dream is to open a restaurant. I'm not sure what kind of restaurant. I can tell you it's going to be called Valerie's, though, named after my mama.
Good boy, Trev.
Stay focused.
Thea's pulling her pork bellies out.
Yes. Hi.
Thea, so you got your pork belly in, I noticed, in the first round.
Yes.
That was a smart move. Look at the juice coming out of that.
Yeah, I'm really, really happy with it, Chef.
So what are these balls that you're making?
This is the pulled pork cheek with the mole sauce. I'm stuffing the tamale and frying it.
This is the most elevated cooking I have seen you do in this competition.
I'm trying hard to impress you guys.
Why did you wait?
You know, I think it took me a while to get my confidence in the kitchen. And now that I'm able to cook what I want to cook, I want to show you guys that I mean business.
I'm already impressed.
Thank you,
Keep
Chef.
it up.
Thank you, Chef. This win would be golden ticket to my food dream. I want to be a food critic. I mean, I got a good palate. I might as well use it, right?
20 minutes, you have 20 minutes left.
Just gotta get that puree going.
The tables have completely turned. Thea is cool, calm, and ready, and Trevor is trying to play catch-up.
I'm way behind. I'm rushing to get this finished.
Look, 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 and it's caught fire.
I look over, and my entire pressure cooker is in flame. I put too much port wine in my lamb ossobuco.
Whenever you add alcohol into a pot, always make sure that pot starts cold. It's a very hot pot. It can ignite right away and can take away a lot of hair, like Michael. I mean,
I had to restart it up. I lost a good 10, 15 minutes of pressure cooking time.
You got it, Trevor.
I hope my lamb shanks are tender.
10 minutes, you have 10 minutes left.
What the heck's happening? I'm deep frying my tamale balls, and when I turn and look, the deep fryer is not to temperature. Shit, stupid fryer. The fryer is still the quickest way to cook this. No going back, I have to stick with the plan. Okay, please need a minute.
I looked down at my lamb, and I couldn't be happier. It's exactly how I envisioned.
Beautiful.
Get it going, buddy.
All right. He's running out of time.
My lamb reduction, I gotta get reduced before it goes on the plate. It's too fatty, it's too winey. I'm cutting it really close.
I mean, this is a sauce that needs usually hours of reduction. He's gonna try and do it in minutes.
He is really pushing it now.
Keep an eye on that for me.
Pull it together.
I gotta get back on track. I gotta be able to plate. My plating is everything.
In 5 minutes, the server will be coming for the entree.
Hot, hot. I'm getting frazzled because I don't have that much time to plate.
Look at the focus right now. This is next level.
You got this, Trevor. 1 minute! 1 more minute left!
Thea, you can do it.
10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up!
Unreal. We get to taste, and they have to keep cooking. So let's go, guys.
I am getting tired, but I need to keep on going. Trevor's not letting up, so I can't let up.
The exhaustion is kicking in, but this is the biggest cook of my life. There's no way that I'm giving up. All comes down to this.
The first entree the judges will taste is Trevor's braised lamb shank and lamb tongue with celeriac puree and vegetables.
Judging from looks alone, this is a piece of art. It has this progression of from color to meat. I just love this.
He's plating like a true professional chef. Always has, and I think that's one of his strengths. The flavors of the lamb shank, I think, are wonderful. Great depth of flavor. It is cooked beautifully. I would have loved a little bit more of that braising liquor as a sauce, reduced and poured over it. His celery root puree, creamy, delicate, well-seasoned, really nice.
The shank, nice and tasty. My tongue was nice, soft, and tender. I love these little beetroots. That's an extra touch, earthiness to a dish. I love this dish.
The vegetables, I think, are world-class. Perfectly cooked, perfectly cleaned. It's really smart. There's not one ingredient out of place. Absolute perfection.
Next up is Thea's entree, braised pork belly and pork cheek tamale ball, and a pineapple mole.
It doesn't look as good as the appetizer. The color of the tamale ball is a bit light. It doesn't have that golden look that you would expect from a deep-fried item.
I do think it's a playful take. I love the colors on the plate. It does say Mexico to me, and now it's all down to how it's going to taste.
Wow. Boy, Thea can cook. I mean, the flavors here.
The pork belly, I think, is porkalicious. Other than I think it could have been pan-fried a touch to be a little bit more crispy.
The mole, beautiful combination. The spice is just right, and she's very, very good with heat. But tamale ball, it's hard, it's doughy, and the pulled pork inside, it's dry.
This tamale is actually raw. Completely raw in the middle. Great idea, but, you know, the execution was not there.
Thea is clearly masterful when it comes to spices and seasoning. She has nailed the flavors of Mexico. That, to me, makes this dish a real knockout.